Hello, veterans. One of the greatest benefits that you get by being a veteran is the VA mortgage loan. You can buy a home with no money down. You can get many of your fees paid by the seller. And the VA loan is just a great product for purchasing a home. But you need to be careful. And that's why I'm making this video today. You know, there's a lot of lenders out there that focus their marketing on delivering products for veterans. And in the real estate industry, in the mortgage industry, that's true. There's a lot of marketing out there asking you to apply for the VA loan through their company. But you need to be careful. There's a lot of great marketing out there, and they are overcharging you, in my opinion, in my experience. You are being overcharged for the processing of a VA loan to purchase your primary residence. So be careful. You know, having a mortgage lender on your team as a buyer of a home is one of the most important members of your team, of your real estate team. You really should have a good agent who will refer you lenders. And if you want to find the lender on your own before you engage with a real estate agent to go look at homes, I want you to do a couple of things. One is I want you to check with your financial institution that you do business with now, maybe a credit union, maybe a big bank, whatever that financial institution is. Approach them, ask them if they do mortgage loans. If they say yes, then they probably have to do VA loans. They have to process VA loans. Now, don't quote me on that, but the little bit I know about the mortgage industry and being a licensed associate broker and real estate agent in the state of Georgia, I kind of know the real estate industry pretty well, but I'm not an expert on the mortgage lender side and their requirements for being licensed mortgage brokers. But I suspect that anybody who is a licensed mortgage broker has to process VA loans. And I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure about that. So if you're a lender, if a lender's watching this, correct me in the comments below or confirm that that is in fact true. But the point is, for you as a veteran who's buying a home, go to your financial institution, find out if they do mortgage loans, and tell them you want to get a price on what it would cost to getting what you qualify for and what it would cost to get qualified to purchase a home using a VA loan. So I want you to do that first. And then I want you to go to another financial institution, a lender, a mortgage broker, whatever. Go to your real estate agent if you don't know somebody else in that category who's a mortgage lender. A good real estate agent has connections in the local industry where you're going to buy and can direct you to another mortgage lender. Get a quote from that mortgage lender too and compare at least two. Three is better, but at least compare two. And I want to tell you a story about a client of mine who is a veteran. A couple of years ago, I found a home for him to buy. And in the process of looking at homes and understanding his qualification that he got through a mortgage company that specialized in doing VA loans, I looked at the costs of his loan. And I said, you know, I think you can do better if you compare prices. And he said, no, I really like this group. They're for veterans. They're pro veterans. Okay, great. So I let it be. And then finally, we found the house that he wanted. And I looked at those costs again. And I said, you know, please go into, please find, get another quote. And he said, well, give me a recommendation. And I gave him a person, and it happened to be a person that sits in the local branch of a big national bank where he does his banking. And he loved always going into the bank and signing things in person. And even in the real estate transaction, we physically signed things. He was not big on signing electronically. And so he was really happy that the person that I recommended to him was actually in the bank branch that he worked in, that he did his banking in, and right there near his current home where he lived. And so he loved that. He went in there, applied for a VA loan through that institution, and he saved $10,000 in closing costs. And I'm not kidding about this. And when he told me that, I was blown away. And it made me realize that a lot of these companies that maybe they mean good intentions and they're proud of veterans and pro USA and all that good stuff, patriotism and everything good that that you could put in that category, they may not be offering the best product for you. And like I said, VA loans can be processed by any mortgage lender. You don't need to go to a company that's particularly marketing to veterans for a VA loan. A VA loan can be done by any mortgage lender and mortgage broker. So compare rates, apply. Don't go with the marketing that you get in your mail or that you get in your email box offering you a VA loan. It's a great benefit. They'll sell you on the benefits of the VA loan. They'll sell you on the fact that you don't have to bring any money to the table, no money down, basically, on the loan if you wish, if you're in that under a certain price point. But for most buyers, they fit into that category. So what they do is they'll rack up the fees and they'll wrap that into the loan, so you don't have to come to the table with the money, but you're paying on that extra money for processing the loan that you would not have to wrap that much money into that by comparing rates and going with a lender that has cheaper fees. So anyway, veterans, just be careful out there. Indeed, thank you for your service, but don't be taken in by these people that want to well, I'm not going to say the worst of them. They have good intentions, but maybe they're not efficient. Maybe they are like the government. They're processing a loan, but they've learned how to do their trade by government standards, and they're inefficient, very costly, cost overruns, all that kind of stuff is embedded in the costs that they're passing on to you for processing the loan. They can process the loan can be processed much more efficiently by another financial institution. Just compare rates. So that's all for now. Thanks.